Farm markets enter March like a lion. We'll take a look at the numbers in just a moment. First off, welcome back to Your World in Agriculture for March 6th, 2025. Welcome to Imogene Ingredients, our sponsor, and also our partnership with Aero Ag Advisories, LLC. A tariff era is underway, creating waves in all markets. Thursday's overnight markets traded mostly higher, soybeans up a nickel, corn contracts mixed, and wheat slightly lower. USDA's weekly export sales report shows higher sales versus a week ago, and we're going to take a look at the numbers. First off, the net weekly corn net sales up this week by 15%. Meanwhile, the total commitments for the marketing year so far are reaching about 80% of the USDA's projection for this marketing year. For weekly soybean net sales, they came in this week down 14% versus a week ago. Meanwhile, the total commitments right now sitting at around 90% of what the USDA had projected. We did take a slight notch up in the commitments versus a week ago. Again, this is as of the 26th week. Weekly soybean oil net sales up sharply this week, considerably versus a week ago. Meanwhile, the total commitments for soybean oil up over the USDA's projection for the marketing year at 105%. Weekly soybean meal sales for this week up about 34% from a week ago, around 236,600 metric tons. Meanwhile, for total commitments for soybean meal, we have reached around 68.5% of the USDA's projection for the marketing year. Weekly net wheat sales up 26% versus a week ago for the 39th week in the marketing year. Meanwhile, the total commitments right now sit at about 88% of the USDA's total projection. So again, for the market anyway, that was considerably a positive note for weekly net sales, considering the tariff era has been underway now for a week, and we'll see how that affects things going forward. Next Tuesday, USDA's monthly crop production report drops. Investors are looking forward, though, to the March 31st prospective planting report, and we'll keep an eye on that for you as well. DTN's fertilizer index, speaking of tariffs, shows the fourth week of February, all retail fertilizer prices jumped from a month prior. The Fertilizer Institute, meanwhile, is asking the Trump administration to exclude fertilizer from the tariff slapped on Canada. Why? Well, 85% of U.S. potash imports come from Canada. Also, Canada supplies U.S. farmers with nearly 10% of their nitrogen fertilizer needs, accounting for 25% of total nitrogen fertilizer imports and nearly 20% of sulfur used by farmers and others. Cattle, hog, and poultry producers, listen up. If your livestock have scours, Imogene Ingredients sell a product called Pharmatan. That's Pharmatan. It stabilizes the digestive process. It can save your animal, increase immunity levels, and improve general health. Decrease your scour cases on your farm today by contacting Imogene Ingredients at 515-745-1639 or visit imogeneingredients.com. Be sure to subscribe and like Your World in Agriculture for more farm content. I'm Mike McGinnis.